Hey Aquarius, a strange message in the crystal ball for you. I got this weird, there used to be an old farm called the Cherry Berry Farm. I think it was in Victoria in Australia in a place called Bendigo many years ago when I was a kid, and there was an ad and there was some sort of water theme park to do with it. All I was seeing is cherries, berries, lots of berries coming through for you. So strawberries, raspberries, and I kept thinking, for some reason, someone who's listening needs to hear about eating berries, like eating, or maybe there's some sort of strawberries, or you're going to pick them out recently, or there's some reason why this is coming up so strongly in the crystal ball for you. But it was to do with the vitamins and picking them yourselves, or going and getting them from a farm, or finding a good source of where to get like a good quality berries from, even if they're frozen, to add them into your diet. But it was so funny because this cherry berry farm is from way back. I felt like it was kind of like a vitamin C thing that's going to make you feel fabulous, and it made me feel kind of childlike and like you'd have more energy, because it was sort of a water theme park with these. Felt like it's going to make you feel like, child kind of energy coming back. That was how I felt it. So funny. And it was something that was, people used to go to this place. Here we go. The Chariot, Cancer card here. The motorbike, getting on for your adventures. Maybe that's the message too, this way, that way, going on a road trip there, Aquarius. Perhaps it's to go to farmers markets. Maybe that's what you're thinking, like, I'm going to go somewhere with a different view. Maybe you're going away to a country where the climate is, growing things like that. The Empress coming up here, more of this fruits of your labor and things coming out. Perhaps maybe even a pregnancy or a birth, or the birth of a new business or something coming up, and you needing the energy to be able to complete something. You've got your major arcanas coming out here, 3 and 7. As lucky numbers too, but again, can't ignore this orchard and the fruit here in the background, the lovely flowers growing here. But maybe it really is something to do with having the energy to be able to do the next big step, because it feels as though maybe relocating or as being of relevance to you, Aquarius. The Chariot, often traveling for work, that type of thing, seeing new sites, perhaps getting ideas when you're out and about of business ideas, of being able to come up with the new bountiful ways of doing things. The Fool card, Aries, taking a leap of faith. Again, being at this point where it's time to move now. It's time to jump off. You've gathered the information. I feel like you know where you need to go, even though this says this way, that way. You've made your decision. You're sort of like, okay, I think I'm going to start by heading this way. You've got enough set up now to make the leap. Justice, perhaps a Libran as well. Of course, my Empress here, often Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy for me, and Cancer, Aries. You've got lots of, in fact, let's not ignore it. 4 cards on the table. The only ones you're going to get, every single one of them are major arcana. So you are at a massive time, Aquarius here. This could be a Libran that's very relevant to you. But, if there's contracts, if there's things that need signing, if there's something that needs to be fair, if there's detail, take the blindfold off. Remember the Lord, read through the things that you need to read through. If there's procedures, policies, get them written down so that you don't end up with anyone able to have any fights with you. Really get clear with people. If you're going to have employees or something, what are your policies? What are your procedures? How would you like things done? Getting it down on paper. Really getting into the shadowy into the things that people don't like to look at, the uncomfortable bits, and working that out so that you don't have any secrets or anything that the Moon card underneath. So funny that there's another major arcana sitting underneath your Justice card here. So, getting everything clear so that you you know where you stand, and that you know that everybody around you knows how the ways that you like things done. That message really coming through. Gosh, it's so funny. I've just realised the candle is a berry. I could just smell a waft of berries. A real, honestly, it's something to do with the smell of strawberry or berries coming through as well. Really, honestly, the berries, maybe it's a fragrance that you're going to smell. Perhaps somebody has strawberry coloured hair. I'm just getting a message from the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck here for you, just to see. These are actually a Lenormand cards, but I just have used them this month because of Halloween, for an extra little message to see what is on them. So number 218, this card represents the lady whose fortune is being told, and all other cards affect it to a degree in accordance to their relative proximity. When a lady's fortune is being told, number 19 has no significance layout. All that this means to me is, again, I'm seeing a woman actually utilizing this reading as knowledge of what to do. So a reading, perhaps you're going to a fortune teller, a clairvoyant, something like that, to get a reading out. Another one flew out, which is number 3 or number 6 here. The house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. So again, I feel like you've perhaps started to lay foundations, and maybe that's why you're getting kind of do I take the leap of faith? Do I do the next thing? Do I have, again, this one also predicts marriage. Perhaps there's contracts and things that need to be thought about, prenup, I don't know, that kind of thing. But how it all is going to work, who's going to witness things, all of these things could be coming up for Aquarius at the moment, because you've got all of this major stuff. So major moves, major change, setting foundations. It can all feel a bit overwhelming, which could be why your health might be a focus for the reading of why I was seeing the berries. Keep up your really good health with your fruits and your vegetables, because you're going to need the energy to feel that playfulness and childlikeness to come through, rather than getting overwhelmed and stressed by it all. Pretty exciting, Aquarius, because like we said, even if the house here denotes success in all ventures, if present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. I mean, do we not have anything nicer than that? Thanks so much for tuning in. Enjoy October. It's going to be a smashing month. Bye.